You're about to learn something incredibly simple yet surprisingly powerful, something you can do every single morning that flips your metabolism back on, boosts your energy, ignites fat burning, and resets your entire system without supplements, without stimulants, and without complex routines. Most people are exhausted, sluggish, and gaining weight not because they're overeating, but because their metabolism is operating in a low-power mode. And the moment you wake up, your body is either setting you up for fat, burning, or fat, storing for the entire rest of the day. What you do in those first few minutes determines which one it's going to be. Today, you're going to learn how to choose fat, burning mode on purpose. Your metabolism is like the engine of your body. It burns fuel, converts it into energy, regulates your hormones, and determines whether you store calories or burn them. The problem is that most people start their day doing the exact thing that slows their metabolism. They spike insulin right away, they elevate cortisol, they create inflammation, and they activate cravings that last the whole day. The habit I'm about to show you does the opposite. It wakes up your metabolism naturally, lowers insulin, stabilizes blood sugar, supports your adrenals, and sets up your body to burn fat all day long. The first thing to understand is that your metabolism is governed by your circadian rhythm. When you wake up, your cells expect certain signals: light, hydration, oxygen, movement, and hormonal balance. If those signals are missing, your metabolism stays sluggish. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses inside your cells, don't switch from sleep mode to active mode. That's why so many people start their day feeling heavy, bloated, tired, and unmotivated. They're awake, but their metabolism isn't. The most powerful morning habit to fix your metabolism quickly is incredibly simple. Rehydrate deeply and activate your oxygen system before your first meal. The combination of hydration and oxygen signals your cells to start producing energy again. When you wake up, you are naturally dehydrated, your blood is thicker, your liver is backed up, your kidneys are filtering slower, and your metabolic rate is lower. Drinking plain water isn't enough. Your body needs hydration that actually enters the cells and wakes up your metabolic machinery. When you flood your body with water first thing in the morning, something amazing happens. Your blood becomes thinner, which makes circulation easier. Your liver receives the signal to release stored toxins. Your kidneys begin flushing. Your digestion wakes up gently instead of being shocked by food. And most importantly, your cortisol curve normalizes. When cortisol is under control early in the day, insulin stays low. And when insulin stays low, your body stays in fat burning mode instead of switching to fat storage. Right after rehydration, the next step is activating your oxygen system. Most people underestimate how important oxygen is for metabolism. Fat burning is a process called beta oxidation. The word oxidation literally means using oxygen. Without proper oxygen flow, your metabolism becomes slow and inefficient. Your cells are not getting the signal to turn on. The fastest way to activate oxygen is through a short burst of controlled breathing or movement the moment you wake up. A simple 2-minute breathing routine or even a brisk walk around your room dramatically increases oxygen saturation, wakes up your nervous system, and turns on your metabolic engine. When hydration and oxygen are combined, your metabolism increases, your mitochondria produce more energy, your insulin stays low, and your body becomes more responsive throughout the day. This is why this morning habit is so powerful. It sets off a chain reaction of hormonal and metabolic changes that last for hours. Another reason this habit is so effective is that most people start their day with food. Eating immediately after waking up is one of the fastest ways to shut down fat burning. When you eat too soon, your insulin spikes at the exact moment your body is supposed to burn stored fuel. Your body switches from fat burning mode to sugar burning mode, and once insulin goes up early, it stays up longer. High morning insulin leads to cravings, hunger, fatigue, and weight gain. That's why people who eat first thing in the morning often feel tired by noon and start wanting carbs or caffeine. The morning hydration oxygen routine allows your metabolism to wake up naturally before food enters the system. This keeps insulin low, allowing your body to burn stored fat for energy until your first meal. When you wait to eat, your metabolism has already kicked in. Your body is already in fat burning mode. Your insulin is stable, and your cortisol curve is healthy. That's the foundation for a fast, efficient metabolism. This habit also helps your liver reset. Your liver is the command center for your metabolism. It manages fat burning, glucose storage, detoxification, and hormone balance. But in the morning, your liver is dehydrated and slightly stressed. Flooding your system with water first allows your liver to unclog, thin out bile, and prepare for digestion later. When your liver is supported in the morning, it becomes far better at metabolizing fat during the day. That's why people who implement this habit often notice that their stomach flattens, their digestion improves, and their energy increases within days. Another incredible effect of this morning habit is improved adrenal function. Your adrenals regulate cortisol, energy, blood sugar, and stress hormones. When your adrenals are balanced in the morning, your metabolism runs smoother, your cravings are lower, and your mood is more stable. Hydration and oxygen help lower excess cortisol while raising natural energy levels. This keeps your blood sugar stable and your metabolism active. The beauty of this habit is how simple it is. It doesn't require willpower, planning, or supplements. It works with your biology instead of against it, and it's something anyone can do no matter their age, weight, or lifestyle. When you drink water with small amounts of natural electrolytes, your cells absorb hydration even better. You can do this by adding a tiny pinch of sea salt or lemon to your morning water. This helps stimulate digestion, balance pH levels, and support your liver even more. After hydrating, activating your oxygen is the second key step. This can be done through simple movements, stretching, jumping jacks, brisk walking, or even deep breaths. The goal is to raise oxygen and circulation just enough to wake up your cells. This improves mitochondrial function, increases ATP production, and prepares your metabolism for the day. Once your hydration and oxygen systems are activated, wait a little before your first meal. Even delaying breakfast by 30 to 60 minutes can have a massive impact on your metabolism. This gives your insulin time to fall, your body time to burn stored energy, and your cells time to reset. Over time, you can gradually increase this window if you choose, but you don't have to. The purpose is simply to avoid insulin spikes at the wrong time. Your metabolism is extremely sensitive in the morning. The wrong habits slow it down, the right habits turn it into a fat-burning machine. The reason this morning ritual works so quickly is because it influences almost every major hormone connected to metabolism: insulin, cortisol, leptin, ghrelin, thyroid hormones, and adrenal hormones. When these hormones start the day in balance, everything else becomes easier: losing fat, balancing energy, reducing cravings, stabilizing mood, and maintaining a healthy weight. People who adopt this habit often notice immediate improvements. They feel more awake without caffeine, their digestion feels lighter, their stomach looks flatter, their cravings disappear, their mental clarity improves, and their energy remains stable throughout the day. Your metabolism isn't slow because you're broken. It's slow because your morning habits have been working against your biology, but once you flip that switch, your metabolism responds quickly. Your body wants to be efficient. It wants to burn fat, it wants to produce energy, it just needs the right signals. Every morning is an opportunity to reset your entire system. If you wake up and hydrate deeply, activate your oxygen, and hold off on eating for just a little while, your metabolism will begin to shift. And when done consistently, this becomes one of the most powerful long-term habits for fat loss, energy, hormonal balance, and metabolic health. Your morning determines your metabolism, and this one simple ritual can change everything.